J'ai reçu son esprit par ton sang, Jésus. Par ton sang, Jésus. Que j'ai la vie, Jésus.
Hello, and welcome back on this new episode of the Fundamental Truths for the Thessalonians. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel. Today we are going to read 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 from verse 12 to verse 15. And we urge you, brethren, to recognize those who labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake. Be at peace among yourselves. Now we exhort you, brethren. Warn those who are unruly. Comfort the faint-hearted. Uphold the weak. Be patient with all. See that no one renders evil for evil to anyone, but also pursue what is good both for yourselves and for all. Amen. This passage, Paul is still encouraging the Thessalonians to live in sanctification, but he started in verse 12 saying that we urge you, brethren, to recognize those who labor among you. So today I want to encourage you to recognize those who labor among you, whether it is the leader of the assembly in the house, in the church, or a pastor, a prophet, doctor, evangelist, whatever, apostle, to have them in esteem and to love them because of the work that they are doing among you, because of all the investment, whether it is emotional investment, money investment, financial investment, economic investment, whether it doesn't matter how they invest themselves in you, but are you able to recognize them and to esteem them and to honor them for all the work that they are doing, all the labor that they are doing among you in your life and in the life of the community. I want you to pause if it's not done, at least to send a message to that person, to send a message of gratefulness or to send a gift, whatever it is, just do it. Also, he continued by telling them to warn those who are unruly. I know that in verse 4, in chapter 4 of this book, I told you to mind your business, but there were a context. I told you that if you see that there is some abuse, there is some disorder, you cannot just keep quiet and say that, oh, I mind my business. And this is confirmed in chapter 5, where Paul is telling the Thessalonians that we exhort you, brethren, warn those who are unruly. You have to warn people when they are not living the life of Christ. And he continues saying, comfort the faint-hearted. Some people who are afraid, you have to encourage them. He continues saying, uphold the weak. Some people who are, don't have strength to pray, don't have strength to read the Bible, don't have strength to fast, don't have strength to talk in front of people, don't have strength to evangelize, whatever it is, you have to uphold them, not accuse them or let them feel guilty about how they are. Oh, you are weak. You don't have to tell them that. They already know that they are weak, They don't need accusation, but you have to find a way to uphold them. And finally, he tells them, be patient with all. So today I want you to ask yourself, am I patient with everybody? Am I able to warn those who are unruly, to comfort the faint-hearted, and to uphold the weak? Also, he says that, see that no one renders evil for evil to anyone. In the previous podcast, I told you that God is your avenger. You don't have to do justice by yourself and to punish people, but don't render evil for evil, and pursue what is good, both for yourself and for all. So when you pursue something that is good for you, you can start also after that to pursue what is good for the group. It is important that you pause to ask yourself, and even me, I'm not doing this because I feel perfect. As I always say, this podcast that I've started is for me first, and I like to share it. So I will be back to listen to it. Ask myself again, am I patient? Am I warning those who are living an unruly life? Am I doing this and that and that? So it's a work alone but together. We are doing this alone but together. And I'm doing this alone with myself but with you too. So today I want to ask you, are you doing all those things? And if you are not doing all those things, how are you going to start to do them? Are you ready to start to do them? So let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section, and we will see each other in another episode. Don't hesitate to like and to share. Stay blessed.